pretty much the same damn thing, except for they go from 1x6 to 1:8, 1:10. These are the SIG TANGO MSRs. They are the lower version of the TANGO 6, I believe is what they call it. And it's been a while since I've put a new optic on the three main guns that I run the most. And what I wanted to do, the reason that I'm buying three of the exact same optics basically, except for different magnifications, is I am going to run the 1:6 on my 11.5, 1:8 on my 14.5, 1:10 on my 16-inch. The purpose of that is because you know as well as I that the accuracy is not reduced through barrel length, but the velocity of the round is, which inherently allows other guns, longer barrels, to reach out further and remain higher velocity at that at distance. I've removed, of course, my older ones, painted, and the one I've been shooting for a year. Yes, it will be sad to see it go, but it's been a while since I've had a good new optic on there. I've had these for several years. And so as the years have gone by, the LPVOs have upgraded and you have seen better optics come out of them, and even for a cheaper price point. I also am going to be shooting the three the same because I want to make sure that when I sight these in, I'm going to sight them in the exact same way, so that if anybody grabs one of these rifles, you can generally use the same holds for all distances. Everyone has their own different zero that they like. And when I go to sight these in, I am going to sight them on the exact same zero, a 36-yard zero on each rifle. The reason I do that is because that is generally a, I think they call it 36-300. It's a zero at 36 and it's a zero at 300. Yes, each barrel length will invariably have different results at those distances. One may have more drop than the other, but they will generally allow whoever picks these things up. I'm trying to make it as simple as I can for me or my wife or anybody that wants to grab one of these, how you can use that optic and not have to worry about learning the hold of that weapon, because anything within that 0 to 300 yards is generally going to be where you pretty well will place the dot on that item, and it's going to hit a pretty tight zone. So that's what I plan on doing, and I will start putting these on, and I will get them sighted in next time I get a chance, which will be probably tomorrow. So let's get started on this. Let's get these, a little bit of these out of the way, stack these up. We'll go ahead and get the 1:6 knocked out. And these are, it's a pretty nice looking optic out of the box. I like the threaded throw lever there to make it easier for you to throw it to 1:6. That is pretty clean. That's pretty smooth too. They've got some pretty nice leveling systems out there for a lot of these optics. But one thing I found pretty cool is SIG just put a line on the side of their optic so that you could just line it up with the crack there, the top of the edge of that mount, and that should pretty well put you pretty close to being level. So I've got that mainly on there. I'm going to take out my torque tool. 25 inch-pounds is a little bit more than you think it would be. And I like to skip to the corners, kind of like I'm doing a tire. I don't know how everybody else does it, but that's generally how I do it. I'm trying to make sure it looks like they were done pretty evenly. Always try and have your optic mounted as far forward on the back portion of your upper, not where it splits to the barrel, but whatever's comfortable, but do not put it too far past that. Damn, that's pretty straight. update on the old faithful. Not really a big difference. It was still a 1x6 on the old one, and it's a 1x6 on the new one. Just the more updated, modern version of the LPVO. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the other ones on, and I'll be shooting these, and I will definitely let you know what I think about them. Obviously, in the box they look pretty damn good. So we'll see how they hold up, and SIG does have a pretty good warranty, so hopefully I don't have any problems with them. Let's see the 1-8 version. We got that optic put on there and mounted about like the last one. 14.5 inch 1-8 LPVO single flashlight. I'm getting recce vibes. Recce's a mindset, not a rifle. Last but not least, the 1-10. So, here we go. Got them all three on there. They look good. They look relatively the same. And you can tell by the fact that I like LPVOs is I hate batteries. I know there's so many things on guns that have batteries, but my main optic, I just want it to not have a battery. And I've been shooting LPVOs mainly for a while. And it's what I'm going to stick with on any of my main rifles. Any of my main rifles that I need to grab in a worst case scenario, I just don't want batteries. So, I'm very fortunate that I can zero off of my own back porch. And that's what I'm going to do is I've got a target set up at 36 yards roughly, and I'm going to start to get all three of these rifles sighted in, and we'll see where we are. Impact was a little bit low, so the bullet impact needs to go up. Let's see where we are now. Still low. Oh man, just to the left of it. I mean to the right. I need to go. Bullet impact needs to go left. Still up a little bit. Got it in the red. 3 shots.
4.
Not bad.
Dumbass.
Alright, so we are first shot on the 14.5. Let's see where we stand. Now, I'm not, this can have a suppressor attached to it. I'm leaving, get my 11.5 sighted in with the suppressor because it mainly always stays on. These two rifles can have a suppressor, but I do not leave them on because they're more likely to be shot without a suppressor most of the time. So I'm going to sight them in non-suppressed, and then the 11.5 is sighted in suppressed. Huh. Okay. That one needs to come up a lot. Okay. It's a shitload. Damn, really? Alright, we need to go. Damn, almost dead in line, still need to go up. Getting closer. It should be on a red dot right here. Just double check that. Yeah, dead nuts on. That's what I'm talking about. Onto the 16-inch. You know what's sad is I've been seeing a lot of videos of people talking shit about LPVOs and all that stuff, and I love them. I don't understand everybody's problem with them. I think that I guess everybody teach their own. Everybody has their own thing that they find useful and others don't. Let's take our first shot here. Just like all the other ones. Needs to come way up. Alright, let's go left. Alright, you guys, let's send it home. Really? I got red on that one, but let's make sure it's not a fluke. Dead center. Oh, man, you can really see your heartbeat when you're trying to focus on something like that. Okay, so all three of these rifles are now sighted in exactly the same at 36 yards as a 0 point. I had them all on max illumination, max magnification. So now we've got them kind of all where they'll be equally the same when it comes to my 0. Now obviously, like I said in the previous area, that the longer barrel is going to perform better for having higher velocity at that distance, but in general, from 0 to 300, we should be pretty damn close on any three of these rifles for that shooting. So other than that, we will start playing around with these more so and see where we go.